Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Super excited. We've got the next crafty donation to open. This one comes from the lovely Doris. Thank you so much, Doris. And she actually sent 2 packages. Wow. And that saves postage sometimes to separate things into smaller packages. So these ones could just slip through the post box as opposed to paying for a whole package, which is a lot more expensive. But yeah, just letting people know, you definitely don't have to send in multiple packages. You could send in one envelope with one single stamp to make it super affordable. It's not about the amount that you donate, it's just about taking action and donating it all and coming together as a group of ladies in the community who want to support and help out with mental health. So let's have a look at this package here from the lovely Doris. So the first thing I noticed was this little booklet with a sticky note sticking out of it, and she's saying that she thought this book was meant for me. So thank you so much, Doris. It is absolutely so sweet. My goodness, a book of good tidings. And I just love the cute little size, and it's got little scriptures, and love the vintage paper kind of theme, style, the color tone of the pages, that lovely cream color, little gorgeous little illustrations. It is so adorable. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for this lovely sweet gift. And I love how the pages are so small. I could use that to journal with for sure, and just a very sweet, encouraging book. Adorable. Love it. Thank you. And then we have this card, and how beautiful is that envelope and the card. I just read that off camera. Sometimes people include their address or some personal information inside the card, so if that's the case, and I don't know if I have permission to show the personal message, that might share some personal details, then I'll just put that off camera. But let's have a look at the goodies here. We have some doilies, and I believe these are tea bags. How fun are these? Love those. Those are great for collage, and love these paper scraps. I mean, I get excited over things like this because they're that sort of vintage tone, coffee dye papers. These are wonderful for collage, for adding journaling spots onto pages. I keep these myself when I have offcuts from my making journals. You trim down the pages and you're left with these offcuts. I keep those because first of all, you can make clusters and embellishments out of them, but second of all, I like using them for my personal journaling to write on top of, and also just to make collages, like collage backgrounds for my journal pages. We've got some lovely sweet envelopes and papers, some sort of scrapbook type of papers. So I love that these donations, the crafty donations, they're all different, and people have different things in their stash, and to show the variety of items that you could possibly send in. So paper scraps are wonderful, and I keep my paper scraps, and I've even sold paper scrap bundles in my Etsy shop and seen other people sell paper scraps, and I love, from my favorite journalers, getting their paper scraps because it feels like I'm getting a piece of them and the things that they make. And you only need little scrappy pieces. We're junk journalers. We make collages, we make embellishments, we decorate pages with pretty pieces. And Nazi is great for this too, from Amity Bloom. When she has the thinnest little scrap of paper, she uses it like a little strip of washi tape, and she's always, keeping scraps like that. So don't dismiss your scraps. I mean, if you're not a person who keeps your own scraps, maybe that's something you want to do. And you could just search on YouTube, ways to use scraps in junk journals. Because at the start, when I first got into junk journals, I didn't keep my scraps. But after I saw how people were using their scraps, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great source of supplies for creativity. So I now have a basket where I keep my paper scraps. And yeah, I every now and then, if I am lacking inspiration, I'll just pull it out and do a collage with them, or do a journal page, or make some clusters with them. So there's so much you can do with your scraps. So I hope this encourages you. If you're not a scrap keeper, keep them. And there does come a point where I had to limit myself. I have one basket, and if it doesn't fit in that basket, then yes, I don't keep it. But I can, make up packs. I send out scraps with freebies as little extras in my orders. Sometimes I do make up scrap packs in my Etsy shop. But yeah, I have my own personal scrap basket that I go to make clusters and embellishments, and for my personal journaling. So it's always great to have them on hand. So just opening this other pack now, and we've got, it looks like this printable here with some vintage words, and we've got some more doilies, beautiful scrapbook papers here. Look at this one with the frames. That's lovely. I can see that being cut out and, decorating pages. And this one here with the words, I mean, you could use them as whole pages, but you could also cut them up. I love that teal colour there in that top right frame. That's just really pretty. And yeah, this one has a sheet of cardboard, and Doris has sticky taped a whole bunch of different baggies, like different bags, onto it, and in each bag there's different things. So I'm actually really impressed by people's packing skills, because people are sending in boxes and envelopes, and there's amazing amounts of stuff in there that I can't get it back in. The Tetris skills are amazing, and the creativity and the inventiveness of packing is wonderful. So yeah, storing it like this obviously spreads out the supplies, the materials, so that it can fit in a thinner packet. Whereas when I pack things, I just chuck it all in and it bulks up in one area, which doesn't pack well. So I am super impressed by everyone's packing skills. You guys are amazing. I'm not the best at packaging. I wish I was. Some packages are just so beautifully presented, and not even that, just the how they're packed is just done so well, and I don't have that skill. So I'm very, very, very impressed. So we've got some little envelopes here, again, some little papers. We've got some die cuts, little ephemera pieces. We've got some tags. I mean, so cute. This one has a little vellum piece here that says Spark. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Little mini envelopes, so cute. And I'll just pull out, all these goodies that come in these bags. So I hope, you're getting inspired by all these different things that people are sending in, and getting excited about the mystery packs that you may be purchasing. Great way to build up your stash. If anyone's interested and you're still watching, I should mention that this is for the mental health fundraiser that I'm running this year, where I'm making up mystery packs, $10 mystery packs, out of these donations that are coming through from anyone who would like to donate to this cause. 50% from those mystery packs will go to Beyond Blue, which is an organisation in Australia that helps with depression, anxiety and suicide. 50% also will go to help me publish a book this year, which I'm doing for my own mental health and well-being, and to help others with their well-being as well. So I always believe that when we share our stories, they help others and provide comfort, letting people know they're not alone. And it just helps to know, to be able to connect with ourselves. Even when people share their stories, we can locate ourselves and see ourselves in their stories, and we get a clearer picture of who we are and where we are at in life. And I'm all about, self-knowledge and knowing yourself more, and that's what this book is all about, for well-being and connection with self. So I hope that you will get on board with this fundraiser. If you want, just email me if you want my address for that, and there's other ways to get involved in the description box below. Bye guys. Big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. If you would like to become a patron in February, and the link is down below, and that is where you get access to extra videos, all my printables, all my digital kits in my Etsy. There are post tiers, mail tiers and journal tiers as well. There is a Marco Polo tier and just lots of fun stuff over there. There is also a link to all of my available courses down below in the description box. You can join those anytime for all of my Patreon and courses. They're monthly subscriptions that work just like Netflix or Spotify, and you're charged on the date that you sign up, and you can cancel